Hello my friends and welcome to another one of Miss Claire's instructional videos. Today we're going to be talking about finding the distance between 2 points. There's a difference between how we find the vertical and the horizontal distance, so let's walk through an example of each of those. This first one, if I want to find the distance of segment 1, if I want to find how long segment 1 is this a vertical or a horizontal distance? Well, this one's going up and down, so this is going to be vertical distance. So I will write that over here. This is the vertical vertical line. And the protocol for that, I want to know what the x-coordinates are. The x-coordinates, those are both 3. Those are the same, right? The same, and they're 3. If I want to find the y-coordinates next, those are different. Got them circled in red there. The y-coordinates are 1 and positive 6. Lies in only one, it's highlighted in red here, it's only one quadrant. That is some vocab from the last instructional video. So this one, not too bad. If they're in the same quadrant, I can just subtract the higher number, the higher y value from the lower y number, or y value. So if I want to subtract the y coordinates, I can also write this, needs to be on drawing. I can also write this as y2 minus y1, saying that this is my y2 and this is my y1. So my y2 is 6 minus my y1 is 1. Give my subtraction some space there. And that is equal to 5. So it's 5 units is my distance there. Now if I want to find the horizontal distance, this is a horizontal line going from left to right. So it's a horizontal line. The x-coordinates are the x-coordinates the same or different? They're different. And they are -4 and +5. The y-coordinates are, I want to start typing elsewhere. There we go. The y-coordinates are the same, however. The y-coordinates are both -4. -4. And it crosses this line. Think about what this line is for a second. It is the y-axis. Crosses over the y-axis. So that means the points are in 2 quadrants, right? This one is in the 3rd quadrant, this one's in the 4th quadrant. So if I want to find the distance of this, logically thinking about this, to get from -4 to 0, that's going to be 4, right? And to get from 0 to +5, that distance is going to be 5 units. So I could add those together. But what are these values? These values are the absolute value of our y-coordinates, because the absolute value of -4 is +4. The absolute value of, or I meant x-coordinates, not the y-coordinates. The absolute value of -4 is +4. The absolute value of +5 is +5. So what we can do is we can add the absolute value of the x-coordinates together. So my first x-coordinate, I need to bring this up a little bit, is -4. The absolute value of -4, as we've already determined, is +4. And the absolute value of +5, our other x-coordinate, is +5. So we can just add those together. 4 plus 5 gives us 9 units. I'm bad at spelling today. So let's do some other trial runs. If I want to find the distance between L and N, L and N goes from this point to this point. What type of distance is that? That's a vertical distance, and that is only in one quadrant. So just like our problem up here, we just need to subtract the higher y value from the lower y value. So we do y2 minus y1. That's a y, I promise. And that is equal to 4 minus 1. which is equal to 3. If I want the distance between L and M, do this with my cursor, that is a horizontal distance, and it's in 2 different quadrants. So I need to add the absolute value of the x coordinates. So let's call this x1, and this one x2. We want to find the absolute value of x1 plus x2. Our x1 value was -2, so we want to find the absolute value of -2. We want to add that to the absolute value of +6. The absolute value of -2 is 2. The absolute value of +6 is just 6. So that's 6 plus 2 gives me 8 units. I'm going to let you do the last one on your own. What could the location of a point in quadrant 4, remember this quadrant is quadrant 4 where x is positive and y is negative, that is 5 units from O, from our point O over here. Once you're done with that, come show that to myself or Mr. Myers. And with that, have a great rest of your lesson, and I will see you in the next instructional video.